Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Before we get started on this video, I just want to give a special shout out to all of you for supporting this channel thus far. Now, also, I want to let everybody know that merch is now available. So if you want to purchase your JR14 merch and help support future content videos, as well as the Project Mark 7 build, right below the actual video feed, right below it, you'll see all the merch available for you guys. So go ahead and purchase it today. Now let's get started with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Here we are with another video for today, and today we're actually going to show you POV drives of the Mark 7 on these back roads. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me that. I believe we're going today Hawks Nest and Bear Mountain, and actually, it'll be an opportunity for me to throw the car around. And after all the modifications we've done with suspension and that chassis brace in the back, if you guys have not seen the chassis brace install, click in the upper right hand corner of the screen. I want to give a special shout out to Jason. I'll put his Instagram down below. He's the actual one organizing this event, and he actually hit me on the DMs. He's an actual subscriber of mine, and he's like, hey, we would love for you to come out and let's see what that Mark 7's made of. So definitely took him up on that, and it's been a great time so far. We just got here. Calvin,
yo.
Yeah, he's actually not tired today, which is ironic. He
nearly fell asleep.
He's the first one. My car's so comfortable, so what I'm saying, he might be falling asleep sometimes. But without further ado, let's go out and let's meet some people and let's have a good time.
Just know the condition of your car. I think everyone here is pretty experienced. He's not. So first off, if you're driving stick, know how to drive stick. Know how to shift gears. It's that simple. Roads are cold right now for some cars. If you're running all seasons, these roads are not exactly friendly to you. Also, your tires aren't fully warmed up sometimes. It's 52 degrees out right now. It's gonna get warmer, so conditions are gonna get better, but you really gotta be careful about we don't want this again. The cops are gonna be all around here, so just keep that in mind. We don't want any tickets. We don't want any people getting pulled over, because that's just a mess. I'm gonna share my current location with everyone, which is gonna it's just gonna continue updating.
Okay.
So if anyone ever gets separated.
All right, guys. So we just started off this cruise, literally about a 20-minute drive in. As you guys can clearly see, unfortunately, one of the owners got into a really bad accident. And as you guys can see, there's cops literally coming up the road, not the mountain road now. We're all still continuing on to the next spot, but this is why, you have to be careful when you're driving a car on a mountain road. It's 50 degrees out here. It's not, stock of suspension, stock of everything. You got to be careful. And if you got a car a week ago. So, it could have been worse. Everyone in the car is okay. Luckily, everyone's okay. As you guys can see, help is there, helping them out, making sure everything's good. But, oh man, the Mustang totaled the car. Not totaled, but stalled the car. So, we're going now. We're going to continue, but yeah.
Nobody's tires are fucking split. The vehicle almost split out. I'm like, yo, everybody take it slow, take it easy for the first few turns, and we fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure everybody's good. And everybody knows they're fucking good.
Yeah, true. All right, so like I said, bad accident. Kid got the car a week ago, just started learning how to drive stick. Got on these back roads. Luckily, he's lucky, because literally you're gonna see the car in the ditch. Luckily it's not a cliff, because you'll be tumbling down a cliff and you lose your life. This is, these mountain roads are no joke. Just everyone has to really know the limitations. Thank God the police out here are cool. They just want us to keep going on. Obviously we didn't do nothing wrong. This kid got a little out of hand. He was just like, ah! And then, literally, it's not funny, but seriously.
Well, it's a Mark 4, so the back probably swung out.
It probably did come out, because once you hit the brakes in the corner on a front wheel drive car, you have no weight in the back, and the car starts to float. If you have front wheel drive and you literally are hitting the brakes into a corner and you turn into a corner, if you don't have a sway bar or anything, or better tires to keep that car gripping, that car's losing traction because there's no weight on the back. You transferred all that weight by slamming on the brakes. By slamming the brakes, you transferred all that weight to the front. So the car's nose diving right now, and the car's just doing this. So when you're on a bend like this, it's gonna steer this way, and then you're gonna lose control, and then your reaction is gonna turn the other way, and you spin out of control. A minute. You gotta when you do some of these cruises, back roads are fun, but there's a lot of elevation, there's a lot of bumps, there's bumps mid corner. You have to really be careful of what you're doing. You're speeding, and that's why we don't condone speeding. If you're speeding around these corners, I don't say it's the right thing to do, but you better know what you're doing, because if you don't, something like that can happen. You know, like, just want to give, just let him know that, I did check on the owner, he's good. Everyone in the car that was with him is good. So, unfortunately, his sister's gonna pick him up, so I'm just glad that everyone is okay. Thank God. And a 2000 Mark IV GTI can still protect somebody. Shameless plug, buy a Volkswagen. Here we go. Ready? perfect roads. So you see in front of me, a lot of people are zigzagging, and that's because they want to get the tires warm. It's really, really cold out in the mountains today. So just put some heat in the tire. And what you're doing when you do this is just you cause friction, and friction causes heat. Heat causes grip. So, and well, as it just being like amazing, because these are roads, it's just epic. Just driving on them and experiencing them, it's just really, really nice. You know, so like you don't get to see this in New York City from where I'm from all the time. So going out to Jersey and then, you know, driving up towards, you know, Hawks Necks and things of that nature, you know, definitely really shows appreciation of what New York somewhat has to offer, and New Jersey what they have to offer in regards of good, fantastic roads. How you feeling, Calvin?
I'm good. I'm enjoying the roads.
Heck yeah. You're looking mad bright.
Yeah, don't worry about what I'm wearing. But yeah, Mark 7 is, you know, is taking on these roads. Loving it so far. Can't wait to, you know, see what else this road trip has for us.
All right, guys, so we finished our route. We're here. We're about to eat dinner right here at this place. It looks like a house, but apparently they have good food. Shout out to Jason for setting up the event. You know, he definitely shot me a DM and had a great time with these guys all behind me. So, well, this is what's left. Other people couldn't follow instructions, so we got to the final destination. We get dinner out of it. All the other guys, sorry, you guys ended up going home. We left the house. We picked up Calvin. We saw an accident. We had fun driving. We saw a Subaru with a pink intercooler or purple intercooler. Carrera S GT350. And we've seen a bunch of different things. I scared Calvin.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Yes, I did. It's all good. But guys, what I need you guys to do, I need you guys to do three things for me. I need you to like, share, and subscribe. And right up next to the subscription button is a notification bell. So you hit that notification bell, you get videos on every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So guys, with cars on mountain roads when we have a good time, always remember, cars are a lifestyle. Good night. All right, well, we had a great day. We drove up to Catskills, New York, pretty much for this whole event. Just nice cruise, had some fun on some back roads. Drove the car 147 miles back from Catskills. I made it 16 miles from my house, and I believe I have loose tensioners, or my timing chain is loose. That I'm waiting for a tow truck. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to diagnose this to see what it is. Is it just the cam sensor? Is it the chains? But so far what happened was the car, I just noticed it was driving a little differently when driving normally. And then after I was driving normally for a little while, I noticed that literally like every time I pressed in the clutch, the RPMs would just fall. And then when I came to a stop because I hit traffic, it said oil pressure lost, stop engine immediately. So I did that. Looked underneath the car, looked on the side of the car. I didn't hurt anything in the engine because there's no oil leaking or anything like that. So it's not like there's a hole in the block or anything like that. Then the EPC light comes on. The EPC light came and said, don't exceed 4,000 RPM. So I didn't exceed 4,000 RPM. Then I got a check engine light for P00114 and P00117 codes, which are camshaft timing advancement codes. So I either believe I stretched the chain, which either caused it to jump timing and now it has slack in it. The car is idling very rough. I just tried to start it. It's been okay, but I have it off right now. I'm afraid to drive it. I asked a couple of buddies of mine who are Volkswagen professionals, should I run the car? Should I not run the car? They said, no, don't run it. I got to figure out how much a tow is going to be to get this car home. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So let's fast forward to figure out what we can do.